Well, I'm glad that she can't get attacked.
Hmm?
I'm glad the little girl can't get attacked.
Nope. She just doesn't get CC'd, like, get aggros on the enemy. She's just the only one.
Ah.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Yeah, it's a giant! I saw Ada right there. Where do you think you're going?
is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Interesting story so far, right, Sexy? Especially for the characters you can play, huh, Sexy?
Oh, trust me, when you get to level 55 to 60, that's when you get all the skills unlocked, and that's where the true shit like starts. Because literally when you have all your skills, the combos, the moves you can do, oh my god, it's fucking mental. Like, you see, just I played the Archer, but it wasn't that much of a huge thing. But then when I played the Brawler, oh my god. Yep. It's more fluid. It's like triangle, square, X. You just hold L1 and then you just go to the next one. And then you just keep going like that. Just keep chaining it. And then it's like, sometimes when you do, let's say like an X, X, and a triangle, and they'll just instantly give you the next combo move. It'll tell you on the screen, press triangle. And they'll just keep chaining them together. It's pretty neat, like. Yeah, pretty much. It's like you go, 2 moves, and it's like get smacked bitch, and you're like flown out half across the map or something. Like it gets like it does pick up on the difficulty, you know, like on the higher bosses you fight, it starts to pick up.
Plus X is the jump.
Hmm?
L1 plus X.
Yeah, so yep, that's it. and that's how you do the jumping. Oh, when you get your horse, like when you go to the town and you get your first mount, tell me. I'll tell you something interesting you can do with the mount. I can guarantee it will make you laugh. Like the first time you do it, it will make you laugh. When I did it the first time, oh my god. Yep. Trust me, you get different type. Oh, okay. If you like, go to press option, go to the store, go to store, and then when in the store, go to cosmetics, or if you can see mount, click on the mount and look at the different mounts that they have in there.
Oh wow, Kitty didn't like this middle one.
And that's how much it costs for the EMP. So that's what I was saying, like it's really not worth buying it. But later on, when we start playing the high level dungeon and we start getting lots of gold, you'll see you'll be able to buy those mounts no problem. Because there are players that actually sell it.
Oh, the fire breathing dragon looks nice.
Oh yeah, that one is I think that's the pet.
There's the ice wolf.
Yep, the one I showed you yesterday.
There's a white wolf. Oh, here's something else Kitty will like. And you ride around on giant guinea pigs or bunnies?
Yep.
Lions, a pig.
Yep.
Tigers. Bring some robots.
Yep.
That's a really crazy ass bird. Then there's your little tiny pets.
Oh, yep, it does, yeah. So at level 65, you get to fight this two-headed dragon. And first you fight him in the first form, which is like an ice version. And then you fight him in the second form, which is like a fiery and ice combination. And then his third form is like of darkness, and it's like he does a huge amount of CC and crowd control damage. And once he stuns you, you literally just stun and just take more damage, and he just keeps spawning ads and ads and ads. So you have to like dedicate who's killing ads, who's doing what, and it's like the different mechanics to it. Like it just goes up the roof. It gets difficult, but with good like teammates that know what they're doing, it'll be fine.
Wait, what?
Because she'll get way into it. Like it just picks up, because at that point in time you'll be very powerful. Like literally there'll be some enemies that you will literally just be smacking around. Like at certain levels of enemies that you'll just be smacking around all over the place. You wouldn't even have to even try. Like you can group up a whole almost like 1,000 of them and you just smack them in one hit and they all die. That's how powerful you can literally get. And then that's how it picks up on the difficulty to make it so that you still have like, you know, some challenge basically. To ride the dragons. I mean, it's only appropriate that she has though, because then you call dragon and then you'll be riding the dragon.
Silver blue.
Can you have them as mounts after they've fought them? Oh, no. So yeah, there is the dragon. Like you see, there's like a royal on the dragon or something in the store. That's actually a boss in the game. So yeah, that's actually, yeah. I mean, it would have been nice, like, you know, like in Tamara, where if you kill the enemies, you can then pick up, like, you would get like fragments and you can then craft them as a mount, like make them as a mount. It would be cool, but there isn't one yet, just yet. But basically, they sort of bring out some of the monsters that people like in the game out as a mount, like the little sushi cat. It was the pet, but then people wanted it as a mount, so they gave it out as a mount for the little lolly characters. But then people started like complaining about it, and then they made access to everyone to be able to have it as a pet for everyone. So can you get them with EMP points? Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you have EMP points, you could just buy them right off the bat from the store. But I think it's loot box based. So it's like you buy the loot box and then it drops from the loot box. But I haven't bought the actual mount yet, so I probably have to check that for you. I'm not sure if you, I think you can buy the actual mount right off the bat. Like if it's just the mount, you can buy it right off the bat. If it's just a loot box, then it's just the problem. But if it's just the mount, you should be able to get it, because it costs quite a lot, like 4,000 something EMP. Yeah, there's some mounts that are literally boxes related only. Like you can only get them from loot box. But that same exact mount, because they are so limited in loot boxes, players that get them tend to also sell them on the auction market. So you can trade the players, you can sell shit, and those that sell stuff, especially the mounts, are the players that buy the loot boxes. Yeah, you can buy loot boxes with EMP points. That's the only way you can buy them. So if you don't want to buy them, you can basically just wait till someone posts it on the market of the item that's in the loot box that you're looking for, because they often sell it for gold, and then you can then go buy it with gold. There's even a gambling system in the game where they have this boss fights. Like it's like it's like once in a day at certain times within the day, it will randomly spawn, where it's like you call Barahama. It's like a gladiator arena thing. That's event that goes on, and you can go to the location and place bets on which boss is gonna win. So you have like 2 bosses from the game that randomly spawn in, and then they have a full-on fight. And then you can pick which boss is gonna win, and if your boss wins, you get this thing called Astro Diamonds. And you can the diamonds. If you sell diamonds, you can get shit ton of gold more quicker. So the more diamonds you have, the more gold you have. And some players only do trading with only Astro Diamonds. So, you know, you see where this is going. So it's like, you trade, you get this, you get that, you get this, you get that. Or you can do this. There's really a lot of like options on how you can play. The gold. So gold is used for upgrades. Gold is used for leveling up. Like when you upgrade your equipment and stuff, you use resources and some of gold, and also use gold to buy like potions, like health potions, mana potions from markets, like vendors, and also you use them to buy like battle potions, which is like it gives you a buff, like damage buff for a few minutes or something. And there's different rarity of them. So the higher the rarity of the battle potion and the normal potion, the more expensive it costs. And you can also use gold in trading as well, so you can use them to buy stuff in the auction market. Like people sell stuff for like, they sell mounts for about 400,000 gold, 1 million gold, You know, when you start off, it's not easy to get the gold, obviously, but once you get around level 50, you're doing the high level dungeons, the gold will start flowing in, to be honest, and you start getting loot as well that you can also sell for gold. And when someone buys it, you get gold as well. So you can like just farm, get stuff, sell it, wait for someone to buy it. Once someone buys it, you get a shit ton of gold. You go buy whatever you want to buy with the gold, or you can just play the game normally, just chill, play the game. You level up, you get your stuff, you get your gold. You get something that you've already got, you just don't equip it, just go put it on the market. Someone buys it. Someone that doesn't want to farm the dungeon can then come and buy it. Right? There are people that don't want to farm the high level dungeons and stuff, but they want to get the loot, so you go to the market and then try to buy it from there. But not all the gear that you get from the dungeons are available on the market. Like some of them are locked, but some of them you can like do the trading with. And there's guild battles in PvP side. There's like PvP siege, there's PvP guild battles, there's PvP like domination matches. There's also like what's it called, a guild versus guild PvE thing where like it spawns every guild like every week competes for this points on how many dungeons they've completed, and the one that wins gets a certain amount of gold and astral diamonds and stuff like that. And sometimes you might even get exclusive things like mounts, wings, halo, cosmetics.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Yeah, so for pets, to buy pets, you go to the auction house and they cost about 4,000 gold. So in the beginning, it's hard to get, but the mounts are the most expensive things on the market because they're very luxurious kind of thing. So it is pretty expensive. Like some of them are like 400,000 gold, some are like 1,000,000 gold, depending on what type of mount it is. Some of them are just literally inflated prices. Like some people just sell it for ridiculous prices, but you just gotta find which one sells it for much cheaper and then buy from them. But yeah, they have a system like it's like the auction is not like one person auction kind of thing. It's like a special vendor that literally just you go to him, you select the item that you want to sell, you put the price of the item, then he charges you like sort of like tax, and then you put up the item, and then when the more expensive you sell the item, the more tax he will charge you basically because you have to make commission on it. And when you first click the item to sell, it will give you an average price of how much averagely it's been sold for, like the product has been sold for. So it's good for like giving you a rough idea of what to sell it for. Yeah. So it's like a vendor. You don't actually have to go to other players to. If you find something, like let's say if we're all playing together, and then I find, let's say, a brawler's or a gunner's gun, right? But I'm not playing the gunner. Obviously, it's gonna be useless to me. But if you're playing a gunner, yeah, this game is co-op. Yeah, it's co-op. You can play solo.
RPG sexy.
You can play solo. You can play co-op. It's up to you how you wanna play.
If I'm able to give you a game for free, I'll definitely farm the game for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I want like people with to play for high level dungeon, because sometimes I will get drops and things that I don't need, but I can't do anything. If I sell it, it's just gonna be useless anyway, because it's not that huge of a like difference. But maybe someone that's in my party might be in need of it, because that's why they probably farming the dungeon, But then obviously I don't need that, but then maybe they have what I need and I try to trade it with them. Then somebody will be like, nah, it's too much effort, no, bye. And then they'll go. But you can send it to each other as a gift. You know, like I'll basically just type in your name in my inbox, write it to you as like a message, select the item, and then send it to you as a gift, and then you'll receive the item. The only way another thing is you have to avoid equipping the item though, because if let's say if I equip the sword and then I try to give the sword to you, it won't let me do it, because once you equip it, it's tied to your character. It's the same with the auction as well. You can equip stuff that fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really have to go all hardcore and shit. Like the way I'm talking about it, you know, it's mostly just to give you a rough idea of what the game is. It's just all samurais, you know. It's different when you play it solo, because I've mostly just played it solo, so that's how I know all this stuff. But if you play with people, like it's more fun that way, you know. It's more experience, because you'll be like, oh, okay, what do you want to play today? We'll play this dungeon today. Okay, we'll go farm this dungeon, get this loot. You know, well, maybe this friend needs help with this dungeon, then we all go play the dungeon and trying to farm for loot. You know, just to help other friends. Sort of like that's kind of how it works. But when you play solo,
She's not there. You can
it's
describe the game to Nina.
Oh shit. She might.
Why did they kill off the chicks though? So far, those the only chick characters died.
Wait, where are you now on this?
Reinforcements available. Do you
I'm
choose
at
to
some
leave
big
now?
pimple tree.
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Alright, I'll be back. One sec.
Stop share play, then restart, okay, sexy?
So I'm back. Oh, you stopped ship play? What happened?
Wow, I actually got pretty good.
Oh, what you can do as well is like type in on YouTube like Terra or class awakening, and then watch the video. It will show you each of the classes and what ability, like the final ability, like the ultimate ability that they get at level 60, and you'll see it will show you all the skills that they get, and then not completely all of them. It will show you some of the skills, the combos, and it will show you the final skill that they unlock, and then you'll see and decide if you like it. And then that's how like I said ideally you want to look at it, and then you'll know, yeah, it's just you know which class you want to play, because you know what final ability you want to look towards, like look forward to.
Alright, sexy.
Yeah,
I
I
love
see
you. Take care. Good night. Sweet night dreams.
I
Look
see ya.
forward to more fun tomorrow. Always will be, especially for you, sexy. So invisible. Aha.
What happened?
I'm getting very used to this. Oh, hello, giant. Let's see. Ah, there we go. That's how you use the potions.
Up and down on the D-pad.
Yep, I saw.
And at level 20, or I think level 25, you go to the vendor and then they'll have an upgraded version of the potion. So ideally buy about 30, and then no, buy about 20, buy 20 of each, and then at level 25 you can go buy like 20 of that again, and at level 45 you get another upgrade, and that's the one that you're gonna buy a lot of, because that's the ones you're gonna be using. But they cost quite a lot of gold, so I'll be just watch how much gold you have first, obviously, before you start spamming. And you can sell they have this thing in your inventory, like a diamond shaped thing, called a ruby or something. And you can sell that. Yeah, that was a huge bug.
Position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
You can't save the little girl?
You what? No. She doesn't die, you know. She just gets kidnapped.
Oh. That's get me to leave the girl behind.
No, it's basically because you have you gone to the main city yet, or?
No, I just got to take care of the main boss part.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so now you get a flying, or you don't get, it's more like they lend you a flying transport to use. And then when you go to the main city, that's when you get your first actual mount. And since you link your account, you should have if you click on option and go to item claim, you'll have like those boosters and stuff that they're talking about. And then and then if there should be a mount as well in there. And if you claim everything in the claim item thing, the item claim, if you claim everything, it should, in your inventory, you can go click on there and you'll see the mount and everything. Once you unlock your mount in the main town, you can then get access to it and you can equip it.
It's not like they wake up little girl, your character gets to make her his wife.
What do you mean?
You know, the end of the game thing, you get to wake up the girl and do things.
Nah. Nope.
You lost it, yeah.
That would have been a bad idea. Way too bad idea. The level of crazy people on this game is not even fun. Oh my god, why is this sentient moving?
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
unless it might make this a save.
Or are you in the town?
Not yet, but
Are you flying?
let's see what you're supposed to do. So I don't have to log out, I could just close the thing.
Yeah. Like when you log back in, the last location of where you're standing is where you end up spawning. But when you rest in the town, you get some XP. When you log back on, you get like a little mini bonus XP.
Awesome. Keely went to bed. What's up, short stuff? What's up?
It's just hard.
Yep, I'll try to be back as soon as I can.
No worries.
Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Yeah, my controller's almost dead, so I'll leave it on charger.
Rewarded for your
Alright.
bravery.
Carry relax on only right into the chat room.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
YouTube. As you guys can see, this is the body call. I'm using the body call. It's pretty crazy. The alcohol is what I'm using right now. My friend over there is using alcohol. It's pretty sweet.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy. That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
And also, I just want to let you guys know I'll be streaming some Anthem when the game launches. I will do a pre-alpha, a pre-beta recording as well. Alright, so it's gotta leave. I'll do a pre-recording for the beta as well, which should be launching pretty soon. So I'll let you guys know when that is coming up. Yep, there will be quite a lot of Anthem gameplay coming on, and also some Terror coming on as well. At the stream here, hope you guys have some fun. As you can see, I'm still leveling my mastery rank, and I've got a shit ton of stuff to do. Probably not streaming this week, probably next week, likely Sunday, probably stream. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy the little hydron farming when we get to rank 40 using Rhino. And oh yeah, just if I forget, I'll show you the build I'm using for the Rhino. This is what I'm using. It still needs some upgrades. As you can see, I'm already maxed on the capacity, so I need to install more mod slots for these 2 and 1 here. And also to get some prime mods as well for instance, prime continuity would be good, prime flow would be also be nice, but what I want the most, the prime continuity and streamline, and also steel fiber if I could get that as well. But yeah, that's what I'm using. In here you probably can change this to whatever you want, but I'll probably go for this corrosive protection. But as you know, it only gives me 7 upgrades because I needed extra slots as well because of the no polarity. But once I change the polarity in there, I will be using corrosive projection instead. And yeah, I have rifle lamp, power drift, continuity, ages for the extra armor. I haven't found anything suitable to replace the armor yet, so if I get anything suitable, I will replace it. If you guys know anything good to replace or any good Rhino builds, just link them in, just write in the Rhino good videos or anything, just link them in the chat of this video, and I'll do my best to go check them out and do the changes as well. I have intensify, flow, streamline, steel fiber for the extra armor. That's why I have like about 4,000 armor, like you saw when I popped my second blade. Narrow mind for increased duration, so it lasts much longer, and redirection for the extra shield. So in case, but you can swap this out for something like vitality. You can go for more duration. As you can see, I've got like 220 duration. If I swap this out for this, alright, I'll take this out and then move this here. As you can see, it goes to 244, only an extra 24 increase, as it says on there. So you know, it's not so huge kind of thing, so I'll just take it off. You can also go with vitality if you want to increase your HP as well, but you know, because they have to get through the shield first before they get to the HP, plus a lot of them high level enemies start to break through shield easily, so I'll probably go with this build up instead, like use vitality instead, because you know, once the high level enemies are spawning in, they can break through your shield like 2 seconds, and if your HP is really shit, then you're dead. So you definitely want to go with vitality here. You can want definitely this one too. I'm trying to max this out. I don't have enough endo just yet, so I haven't attempted it, but once I have enough endo, I will max this out as well, which should give me Where is it? Where is it? Right there. It's the fiber. Yeah, 110. So that would then increase my second ability to roughly about 5,000, 6,000, hopefully. Because I've heard people say they can go 100k on that. That is just crazy. Yeah, and also I'm not very good at idle farming, so I haven't got anything good for this thing. I'm using that King Temple for the increased fire rate for shotgun, which tend to proc not so often, but once I get to rank 3, hopefully it does more often. For the weapon, of course, Plasma. I have a point blank in here, but I haven't maxed it out as well. Once again, I need more endo. I've got point blank. You can use the normal one if you don't have the prime one. Got held chamber for multi-shot. Got blunderbuss for extra critical chance. Ravage for critical damage. So critical chance, critical damage. Pretty good synergy between the two. Plus multi-shot just makes it even twice as fast. And toxic chance for status, because this is the status weapon as well. And we got vigilant enemy for the multi-shot that adds up to this one as well. Like for instance, if I take the multi-shot off right now, you see, look at how much it drops from 3,600 to 2,900. That's roughly almost 700 off, 800 big max. That's 8,870 corrosive damage. That drops to 6,000. That's almost 1,000 plus, almost 2,000 off. So watch, put this back. Boom, 8,800. And then you got toxic and of course electric charge shell, which you can get prime versions of this one to increase the corrosive damage, I guess. Like it really does bump it up, so it's, you know, very cost of these things do stack up very fast on getting your. See, I've already used the catalyst already, so there's really nothing you can do about it. But yeah, if you get charged prime charge, or you can get prime version of this, that should work fine. I don't know if there's a prime version, but I doubt there is a prime version of this. But if there is, you guys let me know in the chat as well. If there's an improvement thing I can make to it, let me know. I just need one more polarity in this two more polarities in here, and then one in here. And then once I get the prime version of this, I should be able to find, and then when I upgrade this, I'll have enough space as well. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm using. For 10 abilities, I haven't really upgraded them that much, so I don't tend to use them. But as you know, it's not really about the 10 abilities, just basically just farming stuff and getting up to that rank. That's what the aim is right now. But yeah, if you're wondering how I got my rhino colors, this is the colors that I use. But you know, sometimes if you like me, just if you're lazy, just do this random roll and just watch it. Connected. But yeah, you can just do this. Watch as it changes over and over, and then just find something you like. If you see something that looks really cool, just leave it there, and then change 1 or 2 colors in the palette, and then you'll be ready to go. I'll just do one right now so I show you guys. That looks cool. Oh, cool. Okay. So actually, I got an idea. How about this? We do. What colors have the opposite reactions of each other? I don't know. Classic. Let's say red. Right, let's say full red. We got all red. Full red. So this is the trick. So now the second color you want it to be, you pick it from here. Alright, there we go. Say blue. I see, I know, everyone knows I like blue, so and just slightly hint of blues all over the place. And of course your energy, you want it to be the color that is the one that's missing, because that's what's going to cover your whole body with. So now you have a huge red rhino. Of course you can change the colors anytime. Right, and I think the red is sort of a bit dull red. Right, the reason why you want to have two different colors for when it goes into your diamond, your extra armor form, is because what it does is it lets you know, like physically, like on the screen, not having to check the stats, that if it's worn off or not. But you can see on your screen that the color of your rhino has changed. You know, it's not the same color as it was before, of when you had your armor on, so you can quickly then know, oh, it's gone down, quickly cast, kind of thing. Yeah, I need to buy more palette. It's like this is stone, this is smoke palette. Smoke palette's got some pretty nice colors in here too. Let's see, we got lotus, we got fire. Fiery red. This would definitely make some people freak the shit out of you. Right, they're gonna be like, what the fuck, what kind of edgy stuff is this? Yeah, it's pretty nice black too. Yeah, excellent. And pretty good, nice colors. Dojo Daybreak. Hoppers. I heard the Valentine's Day, you gotta get them then. So we missed it, it's gone. Right, I just use black. So there we go. Black and blue. Pretty neat. Alright, we'll change this one. Maybe put more blue. No, too much. We'll put black. There we go, much better. Looks pretty dark, but let's see. This one, that, and then we'll change the primary one to slightly less darker. Yeah, she's better. Now you can slightly see his face. Thick boy. Yeah, I haven't really got a lot of the plain stuff. Yeah. And let's see Thick Boy. This is why I normally use him as his normal color. And when he transforms, he goes all black. So this is one of the colors you can use. And then what I was using today was this one. And for you guys, this is what I made. Probably edit a little bit later, but yeah, pretty easy stuff. As you can see, I've got a whole list of stuff to level up. Right now I'm doing all just like primary stuff. Once all the primaries are done, I'll be coming to secondaries. I've bought some of the secondaries, I've done some of them, like this one has already been done. This has already been done, this has already been done. But there's quite a lot I haven't done yet, so I'll come back in the layer. So there's some melees that have been done. Right, this has been done, this has been done, this has been done. This I haven't done yet, I have got this, but I haven't built it yet. This has already been done. This has been done. This has been done. This has already been done as well. This has been done. This is done. This is done. This is done. Yeah, slowly getting there. Right, the Aegis is always done already. That's one of the weapon I love the most. But of course, I got rid of it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.